What's up everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For today I'm going to be sharing with you all my current foundation routine, and this is pretty beginner friendly as well as I'm using pretty affordable products. I believe everything is under $20, so let's go ahead and get right into this video. Alrighty, so I'm going to start off by moisturizing and priming my face. I'm going to be using the FACEPUTTY oil-free moisturizer first. And I'm going to apply that all over my face and then let it settle for 2 to 3 minutes and then apply the primer. FACEPUTTY did send me these products to try out, and this is my third time using this, and I actually really like it. I have very oily skin when I put on makeup, no matter how well I set it, and this stuff actually does help. I still have on this face now as I am editing this video, and my face is still oil free. It's not shiny at all, and it has been like a full day, so this stuff really does help, and I definitely recommend it if you are oily, because it actually helps. Because I'm someone who actually stopped wearing primer because I just didn't see a difference, but this stuff actually does work for me, so I would definitely recommend it. And I do have a 10% off discount code for you guys, which is Courtney Lynn, and everything for that will be down below. So now that my face is primed, I'm going to start off with concealer. So I'm using this concealer from NYX, and I definitely recommend these concealers if you are brown skin, dark skin, whatever, because they have a wide range of colors. So this is the color that I'm using. I'll have the exact color down below. I think it's like 8.4 or something like that, I don't know, but this is the one that pretty much matches my skin tone, so I'm going to use that one first to get all of my darker areas, and then I'm going to use a sponge to blend it out. Like I said, this HD concealer has a wide range of colors, so I would definitely recommend it because I'm not someone who likes to use like orange and whatnot to color correct, so I really love this NYX one. So I'm just going to continue to pounce my sponge all over my face and make sure that it's all blended out before I apply my foundation. Now for foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible, and I'm in the darkest shade, which is 112 Cocoa. This shade is slightly too orange for me, but it's close enough. So I'm just going to apply that on my face just straight out the bottle. Then I'm just going to use this foundation brush from BH Cosmetics and blend that out. And I learned this from INFALLIBLE, but it's really nice to start blending out your foundation from the middle of your face and then like blend it out. It'll help your foundation to not look like a whole mask is on your face, and it just helps to blend it out. I do want to say I do have really bad eczema on my neck, so my neck is usually it's always darker than my face as well as my chest, and I don't like to put any type of powder or anything down there because I don't want to irritate it. So my neck is darker than my face, just yeah. So once I have it over with a brush, I'm going to use that same sponge to just help blend it out, and it's going to help it look more seamless. Now I'm going to start highlighting, and I'm going to use another HD concealer from NYX. This is a different color. I believe this is number 8.0 Nutmeg, I think, but like I said, it'll be down below. And when it comes to highlighting, you just want to highlight the high points of your face, and it can really vary for, you know, person to person, but it's usually, you know, underneath your eyes, down the bridge of your nose, your forehead, your chin. Those are the usual areas, but how much you do it, how much you highlight and contour, really just depends on your own face. So this is just what I do, but like say you have a really big forehead and you want to like make it look a little smaller, then you can contour more, and then like conceal less, or highlight less, I should say. So it just kind of depends on your face. So for contour, I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty matchsticks, and I don't know which color this is. It'll be down below. And this is going to do the opposite of what you did with the highlights. So this is going to bring in areas. So for your cheeks, you just want to like make that little fishy face and get the hollows of your cheek, and then you can do your forehead, your nose. Like I said, it depends on you. So now I'm using my Tarte spray. This is the Ready Set Radiant, and it's going to help to blend everything out. And I'm going to use that same sponge, and I am just going to blend in everything. I'm going to start with all of the areas that I highlighted first, and then I'm going to use a brush to blend out that contour. When it comes to blending out your contour, you want to make sure that you are bringing your sponge or your brush upwards and not downwards, because you don't want your contour to go down and you're going to have like the wrong thing going on. So you want to bring it more upwards. And once I have used my brush to kind of do the beginning work of blending that in, I'm going to use my sponge to just help blend everything together. So yeah, I like to use both the brush and the sponge for my contour because I think I just get better results that way. And then once that is all blended out, I'm going to set. So I want to use my SACHA Buttercup, which is my OG because it's like the only thing that works for me. So first I'm going to use that same sponge again and just blend out again because I crease very easily, so I want to make sure I don't have any creases. And then I'm going to apply a pretty big amount of the Buttercup powder. I use so much because, like I said, I crease very easily. I've tried this using less powder and I creased. So this is the only way that I like won't crease underneath my eyes. So I really only use like a ton of this stuff underneath my eyes. Everywhere else I just use a little bit. So I'm just going to put that everywhere that I highlighted. So my chin, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and I also go around my mouth because it's going to help with smile lines, and I also tend to get oily there sometimes, so I just go all the way around my mouth just to help with that. Now I'm going to be using my Ruby Kisses mineral powder. Once again, not sure about the color, but I just get this from my local beauty supply store, so it's super cheap. And I'm just going to set my contour using that exact same brush. And to set my nose contour, I just use a smaller brush. So this one is from e.l.f., I believe, so it's only a few dollars. And then after that, this is totally optional, but sometimes I do this and I just use a little bit of powder to clean up my contour. So I use the slightest amount, and I just swipe right where I want my contour to end. It's going to give you a really sharp contour. So I don't do this all the time, but it definitely makes a difference. So then once I'm done, I'm going to set the rest of my face. So I'm using my MAC powder. I'll have the name below. I'm like blanking right now. But you can use this, or I use my MSF. And I'm just going to use this brush, once again from e.l.f., super affordable. And I'm going to get away all of that excess powder, as well as just help to blend everything together so you don't see like distinct line for where I highlighted, distinct line for where I contour. Doing this just really blends everything together so that it looks all put together and nice. And then that's really it for my foundation. This is just highlighting, and this is just the highlighter that I always go to, which is my MAC Gold Deposit. And I'm just going to put that where you want to like bring it out. It's basically where the light hits you. So if you like where to go out in the sun, like where the sun hits you, that's where you're going to put highlighter. So that's exactly where I'm putting it, like the high points of my cheeks, and then bridging your nose. You can do like the top of your lip, your brow bone, your inner corners for your eyes. You can do a lot of places. You can go really heavy with this or not do it at all. You can do whatever really you want to. So this is what I'm doing. I'm kind of doing real extra for this video, but do however much you want. And then that's it. So I'm just going to set my face using that Tarte spray once again, and then also my Urban Decay, because one of them is going to kind of give me like a dewy nice finish, and the other one is going to make sure it's set. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned a thing or two. If you did like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't subscribed to my channel, make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss any more videos from me, and also hit that bell so that you're notified when I post. I don't really have a posting schedule right now. I'm just kind of posting whenever I have a video for you guys, so make sure you turn that little bell on because I don't have a set date or anything like that. So that's it for this video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.